Hello everyone, my name is Stephenson, and something very unfortunate has happened. I'm not in the right window. I had to lose the streak, because I was planning on doing some speedrunning stuff today, but I'm not... I'm totally fine with this. As I was saying, I was planning on doing some speedrun stuff, but then this one showed up, and now I'm fine with it. Nah, I was planning to, like, get the world record, but, like, the seeded one, because I don't have the patience for unseeded. But as it turns out, some things changed with the room generation. So the seed that currently holds the world record isn't available to me. Well, it is, but it's not the same. Is my point. Oh my god, yes. What is this? It's an olive branch. Is what it is from the game for changing up how it does things. Now I do have to warm up my voice a bit. I was aware of this, but I swore I would start stream at this point. I was aware that was a bit rusty. I won't be doing vocal exercises. If that's what you're great damage. If that is what you're worried about. But I will be like drinking water intermittently. Because water helps. And so does doing that, apparently. I don't know. It's been a bit since I did this. Also, I haven't really talked to anyone today. So it's been a whole day of just not really using my voice for anything much. And then doing this for a couple hours. Well, I haven't done it for a couple hours yet, so I really have no excuse as of right now, but just you wait. They'll show up as we go here. Yo. This is a good start. I am going to do the rest of the rooms, just in case. Something interesting could show up. Who's to say? I mean, I am. Something interesting could show up. That's not what I meant, though. Wait, decap attack is bad, right? I feel like this is bad. Yeah. I mean, unless we get Vibrant Bulb, at which point it would be pretty good. But so would any other bad active item, so I guess... Ooh, good damage. Don't want to lose this Spirit Art. But I guess that really just is hammering home the point that it's not a very good item, isn't it? Doesn't it? Hasn't it? Another side effect of not talking for a bit is losing train of thought much faster. I'll have to get used to that. I mean, I'll have to have it go away, so please don't get used to it. Please just make an effort to be better. Come on. Man, you can't say the grouping wasn't very tight there, but it's not really what I was aiming for. Tell you what. Norma's runs. More like... Dick's enormous. Yeah? How about that, Hypno? How about that? Truth be told, I did think about that joke. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but I did. Ooh, 109 speed. Love to see it. A health up, and man, this is all good. Thank you, game. All right, time to move on. I could. You know what? I will. Did you say a phallic object? No, I said a phallic word. This is a. Ooh. Yeah, obviously we're gonna go to the shop. We can blow this guy up. That's so easy. Make sure to do it every time. I do want the Spirit Art, and also a chance for an arcade. Ooh, we could also get the red art, but I don't really care. Yeah, this isn't an object-oriented language, the one I speak. So, afraid not, old buddy, old pal. Cellar. I don't really like seeing a cellar on the second floor for some reason. There's not a general like bias I have. It's just right now I wasn't happy to see cellar. Kind of just wanted basement. Oh well, at least it's not burning. Not everything's on fire. Just my I don't know. I could make a cheap Chipotle joke here, but I've never had Chipotle, so that'd be kind of disingenuous. There's lots of different like chain. I mean, Chipotle, I know what they serve. I've had the dishes that they serve, just not. I haven't had them make it. So the joke, man, the pills. So sorry about that. So the joke wouldn't really work. I guess it would, but now that I've told you the truth, it wouldn't. Is that a song, Hypno? I don't know songs. I'm sorry. Sounds like a song though, from the way you said things. There's lots of chain restaurants I haven't really been to, but I can still like make an educated guess as to what like the experience is like, just based on memes. Minima's just great, thank you. I like the range up actually, and the speed up lets me like lead shots more aggressively. Also makes us small, which makes our Ipecac tiers larger by comparison, and I quite like that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's do that last. Indubitably, yes. Man, I've always said indubitably that way, because I learned the word... Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. I used to watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers when I was younger, back before it was actually, like, cool. Yo. I say yo a lot. Also, I should wane off of that. This is all great. Thank you, game. Don't really care about my 5 cents. If we don't get an arcade on this floor, I never will. I refuse. Either way, I used to watch a guy called Beijing Canadian. I know he still does some stuff, but I'm not sure if it's still the same kind of stuff, you know? Used to watch his like Minecraft Hunger Games and stuff. Pre-episode 100. You know what? Terrible. Oh, you did? That's cute. I liked him a lot. He was very enthusiastic, which is generally a trait of Minecraft YouTubers, I guess, but... He's just, I found him very charming. I liked his content. Him and Jerome and friends. You know, we're not using decap attack. I don't really use the shovel too often. But now we can do this, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, he said indubitably a lot in that kind of with that kind of inflection to it. So that's how I learned the word. Well, it's mostly Jerome, wasn't it? I don't know. It's been a while. I don't really remember the verbal inflections of a guy I stopped watching, like, what, at least 7 years ago at this point, probably. Pretty fly. But yeah. Man, he also got me into Pixelmon, I remember that. The Minecraft Pokemon mod, which is now actually very good, but back in the day it really wasn't. Oh, blue candle's so good. But I mean, if we can get 30 cents, we can take both. So I'm not gonna lie. What a great mod. I enjoyed it a lot as well. Used to, actually, I used to record videos. Oh, whoops. I used to record, you know, you all know I had like a YouTube channel way long ago. With no videos on it now, because I deleted them all. Due to a crisis I had. Because people were about to find it. Because of my own carelessness. But yeah, it wasn't a good time. Still haven't found it. Nope, of course you haven't. Well, there's one channel that has one video on it still. I mention that every now and again. It might be the same one. Don't think it is though. Yeah, that damage up really doesn't seem impressive now, does it? Oh, Krampus, I love you, buddy. Please give Lump a coal. That would be great. You did. You are incredible. Thank you. What was I talking about? I used to play on the server. Don't remember the name exactly, but it was like the #1. Well, that might have been later. When I played on it, was fairly small, but it was a Pixelmon server, which grew over time. I played on a lot. It was my main like server for a bit because I really enjoyed the community. The guy who ran it was like a smaller YouTuber too. I should try and remember his name. So I could actually see where he is today. But yeah, it's probably the server I spent... Well, we already get good pools, but sure, why not? Why not cement it? Skywars, I never really did. I mean, I've played it like once or twice, but... Should I get into that? I know Hypixel has it. That's the main one, isn't it? I could get into that, probably. You know what? Later tonight, let's play some Skywars. Or some other, like... Some other silly Hypixel stuff. Because you know what? I'm in the mood for it. So why not? Let's see what's going on like on that side of the planet. That'll be interesting. Might be really good at it. Used to be very good at PvP, but it's obviously changed a lot. And I don't really... I've mostly played solo or not PvP servers just with friends. But yeah, I could get into that. We'll see. See what I end up doing. You know. Yeah, I guess that doesn't work, huh? If it shows you like if it doesn't show you a crawl space the first time around, would it be able to show you one the second time around? I don't think it would. Pain. Do you not like Hypixel? Or was that unrelated? Is it the damage I took? Might be the damage I took. Might just be like a genuinely general. Might just be a general, like, you know, I'm not making a good point right now, so let's just stop. 'Twas funny. Alright, I'll take your word for it. I don't know what was funny, but something. And it might have been something I said or did, in which case I would be ecstatic, because that's normally not the response I get. I'm the least funny gamer in the West, famously. Alabaster box would be good. No, isn't that? What? Oh, hey. Oh, no, this is the bad one. This is the one you don't want to see. Wait, is it? It kind of feels... Wait, so it's straight up just... It's a speed up that you lose over time by moving. I'm not a big fan of it. I've taken like 2 devil deals though, so it wouldn't give me anything, right? Pretty sure that's how that works. Could be wrong, but like, you know, when am I ever? Isn't that in the shop? What the heck is that that's going on over there? It is that one, yeah, but I'm not gonna take it. I don't know. I kind of like having the shovel. Skip the womb one. That's its main use to me, honestly. Hard with mobile delay, sure. Yeah, I should just be better about remembering things I say. It's not that I'm not trying. Like, I genuinely am trying to understand. Yeah, that's bad for us, right? We don't want this. But we have like Polyphemus on this one, which is interesting. So you know what? Might just keep it. I mean, I have to keep it for at least one room anyway, right? I kind of like the idea of this. Only... Oh, I thought it was reverse justice. Just be better. Gosh. Man, my mum says gosh sometimes. It's very funny, because she doesn't really... I mean, just be... Like, my whole family speaks English. Like, well. Although, like, you know, she doesn't... She knows the words. She doesn't know the, like... I don't know. She doesn't know that gosh is kind of outdated. Kind of a cartoony thing to say as well. But you know what? That's alright. She once paid me to translate some work documents for her. For like a conference she was doing. That was a good job. I enjoyed that. Just sat down and translated a bunch of pages for like an actual important thing. So that's interesting. I had too much power in that moment. I mean, obviously I was proofread and stuff, and I made no mistakes, because I never do. But like, you know, still, that might to this day be kind of the most power I've ever had. Imagine if I messed up. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. I mean, you know, small mistakes are fine, I guess. You know, we've been switching a lot between items, but I kind of feel like this might be the best. Because they scale with our normal damage, right? Maybe, maybe not. Was there a battery? I don't really care. It's one extra fly. Could cripple the conference. Like I said, I was proofread, so it's not like I could have sunk the ship. But, you know. I mean, it was only like my mom's... I don't remember what it was exactly. Like, the content I especially don't remember, but I don't actually remember if it was just like for her presentation or whatever. Might have been like her entire like place of works thing, which I'm not going to go into because privacy is a big thing. Especially in the nah. That's a bit. It's a bit. My mother is not a medical professional. You know, this goes well with Ipecac. So like, I'll take it. I don't mean synergetically. I just mean thematically, and you know, it's a bottle with a thing on it. I could of course World War 3. Yeah, that is her job. She is just on guard. Not in like the fencer way, but because that's on guard. That's different. With an E. I think. E-N-G-R-D-E. What? When I said R, I meant A-R. I know that's gird. Ungird. Angered. It's what I would be. If I was stabbed by a fencer. Jeez. Imagine fencing. Like for a living. How do you get into fencing? I guess your rich parents or otherwise, like... You don't have to be rich parents, I guess. To sign your child up for... Or like young adult. Or to sign yourself up. You can get into fencing. Man. What is this? I mean, I'll buy it. Put it back down. And then I'll abyss void. How about that? That's pretty cool. Rich parents only. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel the same. I just kind of backtrack because there might be times where the parents aren't rich. And I don't want to push anyone away. But yeah, if you do fencing, I'll assume you're a trust fund kid. Who's already a millionaire. Like, just from birth. Unless you're Sharon from Dark Souls 2, in which case I'll assume you're just a major bag of dicks. I mean, come on. Worst NPC. Invader. Yo! You so wish. You so fancy. You already know. Something, something. Oh, it's the poop room! Has this not been the last, like, 2 crawl spaces we've seen? That's sad. Anyway. I want to get into badminton. I think I could be very good at badminton. I know I am very good at badminton, but I know it could be better. I don't care. I just have to find a place that does badminton near me. Hot badminton clubs in your area. Ready to get hit in... ready to hit some balls. Ready to do a net serve. Right? Innuendos. We're on the same page here. I know euphemisms. I know all of them. I know more than you do. Don't even try to combat me. Combat me, bro. I mean, don't. I said you shouldn't, so don't. Backpedaling makes you look weak. And I am not a coward. Anyway. I'm tall and like speedy. I have long arms and very good hand-eye coordination. This has been my application to the Global Badminton Association. Just make me badminton. Now, to be completely transparent, I was slightly inspired by Danish Olympics gold medalist Nikolai Axelsen, I think that's his name. I'm not sure. I think I had to translate it, like say it in a weird way. Me. That's you. I'm pretty sure that's his name, but it could be very wrong. In which case, I'm so sorry. But yeah, he won gold, which is pretty sweet. That's like pretty cool. That just means that my country's the best. Oh, you were the Olympic gold medalist badmintonist, as they say. Down at the club. Yes, I am a good badmintonist. We can easily make boss rush, and I intend to. Mentalist. Because like we can abyss him. So you are Asagiri Gen of Dr. Stone fame then. That's the only mentalist I'm familiar with, like even slightly. I didn't flip a coin in time, so let's do it now. I forgot that was the thing we were doing. Light path. Yeah, boy. Alright. No. I mean, this is fine, but I'm not taking 9 lives. I realize it's a good item. Generally, but... I mean, we're not... It's one item, huh? That's strange. That's a weird rule you've made for no reason. Game. I'm not sure I agree with that, honestly. Whoops. You know, the gas giant item is kind of annoying. I kind of wish I didn't have it. Because, like, standing still hasn't really changed. Same experience as ever. But now, moving makes a sound and clouds, which are helpful. But, like, it also slows us down. Relative to our initial movement speed, which is confusing. Let me drink some water. Thank you for your patience. It's just like I said earlier, my voice is a bit rough right now, as I haven't really been using it for a bit. Thank you. That looked very weird for a moment. I know it does that. From badminton. No. I wish. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but like, you know. I actually thought I'd, Oh, that's really good. Let's do this a bit. Why am I invincible? Why am I not taking damage? Oh, I am. Never mind. But why am I not, though? And why do I have flight? Why am I one of the chunky boys from Dark Souls 3? With the big axes and such. Yeah, why does Polaroid give me flight? It's really not supposed to, is it? Yo. This is like the perfect assortment of items. I mean, Brimstone Mom's knife would have been preferable, but only slightly. Death and health up. Wow. Would have preferred it if that came with a full heal, but you know what? This works. Just works. No, but honestly, I do intend to get better at badminton. I've been getting back into shape, you know. Not that I was ever, like, in super shape. But I went on a... I have this route I take. I go biking for a bit. And I just did the entire route today without stopping once. It's like a decently sized route. I could probably, like, get to a point where I can do it a couple times. By a couple, I mean 2. Although at that point I should extend the route so I don't just go like the same route. I don't know. But yeah, that's a part of it. Get my stamina back up. Because I've been like pretty stationary for a bit. It's always good to have like a preferred way of working out. If you're completely out of your depth with how to get into shape, I'm not the person to ask first of all. But if you do ask me, or if I just decide to give unsolicited advice because this is, you know, my stream, I can do what I want. You can't stop me, Dad. I actually used to go biking with my dad a lot. We don't do that so much anymore, seeing as I don't live close by anymore, and he's also aged up a bit. Not that that's like a major issue. Yo, do each of these just drop health now? Because that'd be pretty sweet. Keep them coming, bud. I mean, we don't really need much more than this, but why not, right? If they all just drop hearts, I'm happy, yeah. I'd prefer if they kept doing it, honestly. More. Yes. Oh yes, more. The Binding of Isaac Repentance has, by the way, been receiving a lot of hot fixes. Demon Hearts? No Demon Hearts. That's a spider. It's not really what you want to see. But yeah, biking's a good idea. If you have, like, nature nearby. It's always more fun when there's nature. I'm now a farty boy. Look at that. I've had a farty meal. Who would I be if I didn't? Come on now. Don't be silly. Will we get more items? No, because we're on the womb. But you know what? We're doing it. I mean, I did reset my streak on accident. With an honorary two-run streak. Don't. I realize that Damocles only activates once you get hit. So if we never get hit, I'm actually not assuming any risk while getting all of the clout. Yo. This would be good if we ever got any items. I guess we are going to the chest. You know what? I take it all back. Greatest items. And Damocles too. It's not just a risk, it's actually an investment. It's like Bitcoin, but like one of those meme Bitcoins that isn't successful. I know that there are meme Bitcoins that are successful, which is why I had to add in that last little bit. You know, I should have invested in Dogecoin. I completely understand how the people who heard about Bitcoin and thought they should invest in Bitcoin but never got around to it feel. Because when I heard about Dogecoin, I thought, you know, this could take off because people are dumb. I should buy this, but then I didn't. And now I should have, because now it's like worth something. I have a lot of disposable income. I can just kind of put all my money in there, or I could have, but it's a bit late now. Wouldn't get much Bitcoin, I think. Sorry, Dogecoin. I definitely wouldn't get much Bitcoin. That much is for sure. Not really big crypto guy in general though. But the next time someone makes like the next non-mainstream Bitcoin I hear about, I will invest in. Because once you hear about it, it's on the up and up. That means other people are hearing about it too. Right? I don't really frequent any like I said, I'm not a big crypto guy, so I don't really know much about it, but I do know that the ones I've heard about are the ones that are successful. And I heard about Dogecoin before it became like very successful, or like successful at all. I heard about it when it became like, man, I should have bought all the guppy items. Man, but then we wouldn't have gotten the pact and stuff, I guess. Yeah, I'll keep this. We have plenty of flies, and this is just reusable, regenerable HP, which is nice. From the grave, or like the back. This would be great if only I wasn't at full HP with a lot to spare. But you know what? Can't blame him. Have I been hit yet? I feel like I have. Although I don't remember. So let's try not to. We have a dice shard, by the way, but I think I'd rather save that for a chest situation where there are more items present. Get 'em. Get 'em. Blow 'em sky high. Sky high club. That's what they call it. I thought he dropped another one. That's just a spider. Alright. Spider. It's just a spider over there. What creature. What a specimen. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Queen of Hearts. This seems decent, yeah. I mean, probably shouldn't have used that yet, but we do have like, that's not really what we want, boy. Buddy boy. That's what I like. Yeah, why not? I mean, we're taking this with us anyway. Yoink it, for no reason. I shot in the wrong direction, but that worked out. I'll take it. Thank you, Broken Modem, for being a friend. But yeah, so I started riding my bike again. Going on bike rides. And I intend to keep doing that until I can do it even faster and with less strain. That's the goal, right? That's how you get stronger. Is when the stuff that you do repeatedly gets easier over time. That's a good sign, generally. But when it becomes too easy, like when you feel overwhelmingly not bored, but like when it feels too easy, you should at that point you should do more, like add some more stuff to it. Don't necessarily replace it. You can keep that thing you've been doing, but just make it more, you know. Add more stuff. Because as you start to do it faster, you don't have to really sacrifice too much time, you know. Ooh, that counts as taking damage, huh? That's interesting. I think it shouldn't, because I didn't, in my opinion. Weird. Well, I can die at any moment now. That's fun. I'm not particularly fond of it, but it is fun. You cannot take that away from it. It is an interesting situation that we've put ourselves in. Yo. worth nothing. All right. But I'm still at that point where, you know, it's easier now than it was when I started. I've taken the trip like 4 times at this point, which isn't a whole lot. It's just whenever, because you know, bike riding, when you're not totally accustomed to it, you get a bit sore. Not necessarily your eggs, but eggs. Yes, your eggs don't get sore if they're just comfortably in your fridge. Although if you did take a bunch of eggs bike riding, unless you crash, they should still be fine. I mean, if you glue them to the out... For some reason that seemed weird to me. I expected that to be a beam. In my mind I thought I messed something up. Nope, nope, nope. I will take that. Thank you. Yoink. And this should add on to our Ipecac shots, although it's kind of already built in there, isn't it? But yeah, this is good. This is what we want. This is what we like to see. You may not like it, but this is what peak run looks like. We got that peak Ipecac run. Oh yes. Ooh, that's not what you want. That would have counted as taking damage either way. Oh, I can't see my health, huh? Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work on... Huh. I mean, I did mention this showing up. But I am still surprised, because just mentioning an item doesn't make it more likely to show up. Yes. Yes, please. Now that is only marginally better. It is better nonetheless. Alright. Let Dark Bum scoop up some of these juicy little scoops of ice. Ice cream. Never had shaved ice. I really want to try shaved ice. I've recently, I've remembered that I want to try like chocolate oranges. You've heard about these? Like chocolate oranges. They sound great. And I want to try them. We don't have them in Denmark. Shaved ice is another one. From what I understand, it's literally just like ice that is like kind of slushy. Just you kind of cut it from a block, and then you drizzle flavored syrup over it. It sounds magical, and I really want to try it one day. I think I will. I hope to live a long life, and as long as I remember my ambition to try shaved ice, I'm pretty sure nothing much can go wrong. He said, waiting for Damocles to fall. I mean, in my life, come on now. Obviously Damocles isn't gonna fall, that'd be silly. It did just ominously move, and there we go. Just then. Magical. Anyway, that's the run. Back on a 1 streak, honorary 3. And I'm ready for another one. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the immediate next one. Goodbye.